all our friends together, and about 300 people showed up, and we raised a lot of money. We sent it to the Holland Opus Foundation after the show for Jay, and it's kind of funny because we have to put out another one on the 17th of September. There's a guy from Hamilton was there and liked it so much, he said, "Can you please do that in Hamilton?" So we're going to do that back home when we get there. Cool. We recorded that song, and it's so funny that TLN might be excited about it, and you guys might be excited about it, but Put You Through gets played on Canadian radio stations because we recorded it just for fun, one weekend, because we missed Jay. So we're going to do one more tune, and Alex, would you like to join us on drums? Come on.
I got a little a story to tell about Jay. Someone we laugh about. The band that JT and I played in Toronto called Staggered Crossing. In 2002, Jay Bennett flew up to Toronto to record with us for 16 days, and he was a big inspiration. And one day in the studio, he was complaining he had only one ear towards the playback speakers at the recording area, and we were like, "What's wrong with your ear, Jay? How come you seem to be bothered?" And he was complaining how he couldn't hear out of his left ear, and he was asking if one of us could take him up to a walking clinic. And so we took him, and the walking doctor, we waited about half an hour, and he saw Jay, and Jay told him what the problem was. He was having a problem hearing in his ear. The doctor pulled out a suction syringe, put it towards his ear, and out popped a piece of wax about the size of half a marble. And he was fine after that. He was back to his old self. He got back to the studio, and straight away he's like, "Guys, give me 45 minutes. I think I have an idea." And he proceeded to record 16 guitar melodies, single note at a time, and then recorded it backwards, and played it backwards, and he created this really cool texture, this layer from a pre-chorus to a chorus. To this day, it's our favorite moment on the record. So,
absolutely.
Cheers, Jay. We love you.
We almost called the record one note at a time at that point. We were all sitting there, we were like, "What the hell is going on? Like, this is taking way too long. It's one note at a time." But we ended up calling the record Last Summer When We Were Famous. I remember this story because we were all sitting in a little stairwell in the studio. Jay, myself, Dan. The other members of the band couldn't make it. They had to go to Quebec City, but woe is them. But we're sitting in the hallway, and Dan's talking. He says, "Well, we were signed to Warner Brothers at the time. We were independent. We got Jay to come in." And Dan blurts out, "Last summer when we were famous, this happened." And Jay says, "You have to call the record Last Summer When We Were Famous, or else I'm walking." And to this day in Canada, I don't know who's been there, but it's one of the funniest album titles of all time. Last Summer When We Were Famous, and Jay has to be credited for that. So we're going to try this. I hope we can get through it. The words keep blowing off on me here. I got it. Welcome, Alex, to the drums. Look into this belly with sweet potatoes, biscuits, chicken. Took it on to the back of the barn, and he kicked it off. There'll be no church there. Well, there'll be no church in that, my dear. There'll be no church in that. One of those tears from the old lips. There'll be no church there. One less kiss from your lips. There'll be no church service. Lay on fire, gently close her eyes. Say the words that fight the song with no one in the sky. Oh, I see the wild crack and home, and I'm there'll be no church tonight. Well, there'll be no church tonight, there'll be no church tonight. One last kiss from your lips. There'll be no church tonight.